Welcome to another dramatic episode of Cheaters. Tonight's first case involves Jordan Crosby, an X-ray technician concerned about his girlfriend's recent attitude change. Jordan comes into Cheaters with questions for which he begs answers.
Yeah, I don't want to say love at first sight, but she came through at a perfect time. She took all my mind off of all the BS that was going on financially, school, and then as I graduated from college and got my X-ray license and started being an X-ray technician, she been there for me. See, at first, everything was perfect. Everything was perfect. I thought opposites was a good thing. At first she was wild and I was more serious. It was cool at first, but lately she haven't been the same ever since I done got deep into my career. She's something about her that's just off. Like she not the same girl that I met when I was in school.
Maggie Garner, age 20, a college student suspected of extracurricular activities. Briefed by Jordan on the details of the case, Cheaters places a team of detectives at the suspect's residence. Sometime later, suspect Garner makes an appearance. The college student gets into her car. As she drives through town, the Cheaters team follows. Garner arrives at a restaurant. The suspected philanderer meets an unknown male. Holding her date's hand, Garner enters the restaurant.
Me, I'm not really the type of person that get on social media. It's just one day I felt the need to get on to look her name up, and there she was. All her Instagram, Facebook, everything was on private, and she's not really the type of person to keep things away from me, and that kind of got to me. I tell her I love her. She barely want to tell me back. I tell her I miss her. She barely want to tell me back. It's just something that's not there, that's just always missing. Like, it's something that's always there that's just missing.
Sometime later, Garner and her dinner date emerge from the steakhouse. The suspect's beau holds the car door open for her. She returns the favor by giving the unknown man a kiss goodbye. He closes the car door and walks away. Garner drives away, followed by the Cheaters team. She takes the return route and arrives back at her residence.
She's using me financially, spiritually, emotionally. Like she's got that over me. We've been together for 2 years. I trust her with my mic. It's honestly pissing me off and confusing me because, like, why won't you just be honest with me and tell me what's really on your mind? You feel me? Like, other than just being so distant from me. I really need to find out what's going on because she's playing a game that I'm really getting pissed off at, that I can't do it no more.
Surveillance of the suspect's home continues. After some time, Garner exits her home, making her way down the exterior stairs. The suspect leaves in her vehicle, unaware of the Cheaters investigators hot on her tail. Garner drives to an urgent care facility. There, she meets up with the same young man from previous surveillance, now identified as Austin Stone. Garner and her suitor enter the building. Sometime later, the pair returns to the parking lot. Both suspect and paramour get into Garner's car. Tailed by Cheaters, the problematic pair returns to the suspect's residence. Stone holds the door open for Garner. The suspect and her partner walk up the steps to her residence, where the young man stays the entire night. Cheaters continues to stake out Garner's residence. After some time, the suspect makes her way down the exterior steps to her vehicle. Followed by a Cheaters mobile team, Garner drives blithely and unaware to an obscure spot where she meets up with companion Stone. The young man gets into the suspect's car to be taken for a ride. The improper pair arrives at a shopping center. Crossing the parking lot hand in hand, Garner and her companion go to a yogurt shop. After ordering, Garner and Stone take an outside table to enjoy their tasty treats. Sometime later, the deceptive duo finishes the repast and return to Garner's vehicle. The suspect ferries her charge to her residence. Even as they make their way up Garner's stairs, detectives are on the horn to Cheaters HQ to prepare a package for a disenchanted Jordan. Coming up, the confrontation.